It is time to get ready for this show. I'm getting packed to go. I have my laptop because I have to work. By the way, look at my nails. My competition is red and blue. And so I did red and it has blue jewels. And I did the powder dip for the first time and I love it. These are my real nails. I have my makeup, my hair stuff, and it's just one day and you spend your day in a tiny bikini. So I brought a bag this small because I don't really need a big bag. Here's my slippers to walk around in. I have my robe. I have clothes. Here is spray tan for touch-ups. Got my bikini. This is what it looks like. So this matches the blue right there. And got my heels somewhere in here. And this is for show day. I'm just going to snack on rice cakes. And before I step on stage, I get to eat some chocolate to make me look more full. Bought this chocolate too because it's my favorite. So I just did a sauna session. I did a short cardio session earlier today, but that's kind of all the workout I did today. I'm not working out tomorrow because I'll be traveling and turning in my music and driving and check-ins and the polygraph test. So I usually do NPC where they didn't do polygraph tests, but this is an all-natural show, so you have to be drug tested and pass a test and stuff. So it's going to be a different experience. But what I have not mentioned through this thing is I have been, so one of my Body by Mac clients actually reached out to me a long time ago saying that she wants to do a show. Like, she has 4 kids, I have 3, which I think it's awesome that she's wanting to do. And I'm like, let's train together. And so we have like been training together for months and months and months because we kept pushing shows back and we wanted to have more time, and we switched from NPC to OCB. And she is about 5 hours away from me, so she's been traveling today to come stay the night here. And so we've just kind of been preparing to have a guest over, and me and her are going to, I get to take her to the gym that, I think it's like kind of cool to take people to the gym where I train at, who are out of town, and like see where Body by Mac was filmed and like see me in the gym every day, but they don't get to go there. So I'm going to take her there since there's more room, and we're going to take our heels, work on our posing, and Josh is going to be our handsome little chauffeur because he's going to work out. And we're just going to pose until we feel like we hit it. And she's almost here. We're meeting for the first time. Like I said, this is one of my Body by Mac clients, and we've just become like really good friends, so I feel like we already know each other. So I'm excited. And then we're going to travel tomorrow, do our check-ins, wake up Saturday, and we're going to compete together. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's go pose. My kids get so excited when a guest comes over. Oh, there she is! Okay, guys, before our spray tans, this is Daisha. Say hi. Hi, guys. We are here at the gym because it's kind of the size of a stage, practicing our posing routines. Okay, Daisha just got her spray tan. We are actually doing 2 spray tans back to back. So I'm about to come out a different color. And I'm a different color. We're so dark. It's Friday morning. I walk across stage tomorrow morning. We're getting ready to leave to go on our 5-hour drive to St. Louis. And I was up all night because I'm very, very, very sick. The day before my show, I'm sick. And I forgot to take my rubber band off for my, but I'm doing the dang thing. And we're off, guys. Daisha's pumping gas. Look how cute she looks. I am traveling. That's the hardest part, is like traveling with your food and stuff. So I'm eating my chicken. And we're headed. 4.5 hour drive. Tomorrow's show day. Woo woo. This man next to me is like, what is she doing? We made it to the hotel. We now have to check in for the OCB competition, and then we have to do a polygraph test. So Daisha is in the shower, and I have been so sick. I was up all night with a sore throat and just drainage in my nose. I was like blowing all night. So I have some herbal tea, dandelion tea, with some thieves drops in it, essential oils to help with my throat. And then we're gonna go get supper, our last meal before we step on stage. And then tomorrow we get to eat whatever we want. And I'm so excited. So we worked very hard to get to this day, and let's go compete. We are in the hallway doing our posing routine because our hotel's not big enough. So that's what we're doing. Okay guys, it's show morning. I don't have a voice. We're doing our makeup. Look how beautiful Daisha looks. We look like
thank you.
crackheads yesterday. And then Cecilia, she's another fitness model friend, came to support us. So let's continue getting ready. Okay, it's time. And I sound like a freaking man. Oh. I love being sick on show day, but I feel good. I just sound like crap. We are so excited, guys. We are so excited. Oh, yeah. Guys, this is Cecilia, the chauffeur. She's driving us around in her cool car today. So the show's over. I have no voice. My friend has a convertible, so we're dropping that top. I really like OCB. I like the more natural looks. I did not place top 5. And then I stayed after to get, first of all, the girl who placed first place placed last place last weekend. So that tells you how inconsistent the judging is. And the judges, I asked the judges and they said I carried good muscle tone and good stage presence, but I need to shred a lot of fat. So that's good to know what I need to work on for my next show. And they told Daisha she was too skinny and needed to put on more muscle. So I wish I had that problem, but we're gonna go have fun and we're gonna go eat. So I don't know the area, but she does. Apparently there's this big thing here and it's arch. Look at it. I don't even know if I can get this video. It's really cool. We're about to go inside and like, what? We're gonna go all the way up there and see the world. I'll see all of you. from my show, and it has actually been 2 weeks since I competed. So when I came back, I had no voice. I was sick, so I took my very first break this entire year from business and from Body by Mac. I was so sick, and I was hosting the race for my mother, which was so exciting, but it took morning to night every single day of the week, and so I just had to take a little break. So it has been 2 weeks, and I have been sick ever since I came back from my show, but I've had a lot of time to think. So you guys saw show day. I had a lot of fun. I met a lot of amazing people. It really sucked being sick, and I felt when I woke up, I looked in the mirror and I could just tell that my body was holding on to a lot of water, and I did everything in my power to drop water weight. Doing these shows, everyone always wants to know, why do you do these shows, Mackenzie? It doesn't make sense. Well, I love being on stage. I really do. I love shining. I love looking at the judges. I also love taking my body and looking at it and sculpting my weak points, sculpting it to the way I want it. Like I wanted more round shoulders, and so I worked on that. Like I love working on my body. I love structure. I love prepping. I truly love being in the gym. And if someone is happy and enjoying doing something, I think you should keep doing it. Was I sad that I got last place? Yes, but it doesn't really make sense for people to say, why would you put your body through that to not get first place? That's literally like asking someone, why do you do football if your team is not undefeated? Not everyone can be first place winners. Not everyone can be undefeated. And not placing top 5 like I wanted to just lit a fire inside of me to work a little harder for next time. Now, I did get the results back. I didn't know what I had placed. There was, I think, 12 of us, and I got 6th in one category and 7th in the other. So I was right behind placing top 5, and I am okay with all of that. My friend Daisha, having that weekend with her was so fun, and my friend Cecilia who came, we had a blast together. It was a really fun girls weekend getaway, and I'm super thankful that I have a husband that we can let each other chase each other's dreams. And he was home with the kids, and when he goes off, I'm home with the kids, and we just really work together with helping each other chase your dreams. I believe I was born to be with him, and he was born to be with me. We get each other, and we never really conflict one another, if that makes sense. When I came home, I was really disappointed, but I got home and I instantly reached out to trainers who actually know about being a type 1 diabetic. Being a type 1 diabetic and doing fitness modeling, I feel like you have to work 10 times harder. And that's okay, because I'm willing to do that. It was very tricky with the insulin, and sometimes it can be harder to drop fat. As you could see, I worked all year to gain muscle and drop fat, and I accomplished gaining muscle, and I did not accomplish dropping fat. Do I think I'm a fat person? Do I think I'm a big person? No, I am not. But I do carry a higher body fat percentage than the judges would like to see. And I would like to see, as talking to a coach who knows about the diabetic body, she thinks that I am dealing with more of a hormonal problem. So I am taking the month off to just enjoy the gym, enjoy a little bit more balance, and I am running a bunch of hormone tests. I just did tests for my thyroids and my cholesterol levels and all this stuff. And then next week, I am doing testing on my hormones. So I'm going to get everything balanced. And for everyone watching, you should definitely go test your hormones at least once a year and balance your hormones out the way they need to be before starting your fitness journey, because that plays a huge role in fat loss and all that stuff. So, but I enjoyed prepping for a show, and I think that if I wasn't prepping, my blood sugars wouldn't have been as good as they were. They're always really good during prep, and right when I got off of prep, they started spiking through the roof. So I'm ready to get back on prep. I'm not just a type 1 diabetic. I know other type 1 diabetics who can literally eat what they want and take insulin to cover it. Not me. No amount of insulin can cover junk food. That's just how it is. I'm a very, very, very brittle diabetic. My body and carbs just do not get along. They hate one another. So a lot of people are wanting to know, what now, Mackenzie? I was going to compete again in 4 weeks, but I decided to give my body more time, and I'm working with a new trainer who is very educated on type 1 diabetes. I cannot tell you how many trainers I have worked with who are like, you're just a little bit in over my head. I really never worked with a type 1 diabetic, and I guess my body is just a little special. So this girl is very educated on this. This is what she has a degree in, what she went to school for, and I'm really excited to work with her. So I'm going on a small venture to New York this weekend, and once I get back, I'm going to start prepping for my next show. It is July now, and I will be stepping on stage in November, so in 16 weeks. And I really just kind of want to work hard, take things more serious, and I can't wait to get my lab results back for my hormone testing and do all of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stick around for more, and be sure to subscribe.